Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So, no longer keep you in suspense of what I have on my eyes. I used my mini star palette from Natasha to Denona, and I really like how it came out. If you want to get ready with me, then just keep on watching. Still using my e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. Not sure when this will... Ooh. Every once in a while it does that to me and gives me false hope. I'm almost done, and then the next squirt is normal. And it's like, ugh. Quit teasing me. Just hate it when your products tease you like that. Ugh. And still using my Urban Decay primer potion that I depotted. I probably won't buy the original Urban Decay potion again because I prefer it in potted because it's drier. I don't like it in the tube because I find it too wet. So, not sure what I'll buy, what I'll get for an eye primer once all of my eye primers are done. But I've got an Alter Ego, and I think I've got a couple of AOA Studio primers as well. So got a little ways before I have to worry about it, but don't think I'll be getting their Big Decay primer potion anymore. Just so many more out there to try. Now, put on my Joy Beaute CC cream. Still going strong on this guy. It's hard to tell how much I have left, but it's, yeah, probably at least half. So, nowhere near finishing that one. That one hasn't been teasing me just yet, so it's been pretty reliable. Like this one pump. It's a nice light coverage. At 51, I'm no longer too concerned about the odd blemish or the odd discoloration. As long as it looks basically nice and even, I'm happy. Okay, time for some powder. It's still the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder, but I have it in a different container because you may, if you haven't seen my last Project 24 and 2024 update, the lid was pretty much apart. So to not have a huge mishap and mess, I put it all into this container, which was originally my cleansing balm container, but at least the lid on that isn't falling apart. That nice big pan and that blush. I do have a blush on standby to replace this one for next fall because I have a feeling I'm going to finish this one by the end of November. But you'll have to see in a future video which one I pick. Sorry, no spoilers here, folks. Well, I mean, some spoilers because, you know, I have another couple of videos when my next project pan, 24 and 2024 project pan comes, and well, there's that spoiler, but who knows, maybe I'll be completely done that blush by then. The other two blushes in there are ones that I franken, that's why they look kind of a mess. That looks all nice and neat in the pan. And I finished my Annabelle setting spray. And I'm using my HG Holy Grail Urban Decay All Nighter. Get you started. I missed these, so brows are kind of a mess right now. Probably be taking a break from soap brows in the new year, but I'm not sure yet. Got some other brow products that I want to get use of and out of my collection. And I'll probably, once I do that, I'll probably just throw this soap because I mean, look, not even a solid piece anymore. It's a bit of a faff. So if I return to soap brows, it'll be with the actual glycerin soap. This one is not a glycerin soap. This one is a cream soap. That's probably why it's not exactly working like true soap brows would. But that's okay. My brows aren't overly thick and unruly, so this just kind of keeps them at least looking like, you know, groomed. Not a total mess. So today we're gonna play with my Natasha Denona mini star palette. So excited. I mean, I'm not one for doing major articulate eyes. I'm not going out tonight. Let's start with this light one. Now for me, I don't have a lot of Natasha Denona palettes. In fact, I did want to get the star palette when it first came out. Now, I'm like, I don't really need it. I've got all those colors already. But when this mini star palette came out, I thought, well, you know, I can do that, even though I do have these colors. I don't have these formulas everywhere. So there's that. Now we'll go into this dark brown here, the outer corner. But the ones, the MIDI palettes I do have by Natasha Denona are, I've got the Yucca because I find that color story is so interesting and different for Natasha Denona. Because let's face it, she's known for, you know, redundancies in her palettes. Let's be real. I like Natasha Denona, but Some of her palettes are just a little too redundant. Too many shades that are the same. Yes, they may be in different formulas, but on the eyes, no one's gonna be like, oh, is that Natasha Denona cream to powder formula? No. They're gonna look at you and say, nice eyeshadow. Right? So, but I did get the Yucca palette. I also did get the Glam palette because I feel that of all, most of her palettes, that's one I would use a lot because of the shimmers. I am a shimmer lover, as you know, and glitter lover, as you know. And let's put a little bit more brown down. No, I'm not really a fan of these yellow golds so much. I'm thinking I'm gonna put this guy on most of the lid. I might do a little touch of that yellow gold. Just for funsies. Maybe a little bit more over the brown. Yeah, I like how it's playing brown, it's toning down the yellowness of the gold. A little bit more of this beautiful beige champagne in the inner corner. And a little bit of this lighter camel under the entire eye, and then this brown on the outer corner of the eye, outer lower eye. Okay, I got a little bit more dramatic than I expected, but it was fun. Now, I didn't dip into this blue one. Maybe I could do maybe a touch of that somewhere. Maybe very outer corner. Hint of teal. And a hint of gold over top too, to kind of keep that gold in there. There, used all 5 colors. When do I use 5 colors on my eye? Not very often, but that was fun. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, so back to what I was saying about Natasha Denona eyeshadows. I like them, but unless she has an interesting color story, like the Yucca and the Safari. The Safari was all matte and probably lost. I missed the boat on that one anyway. I also missed the boat on the Metropolis. However, I did get the Alter Ego dupe for that one. Just as I was, I guess, just before I was about to get the Metropolis, it was discontinued. So, fortunately, I missed the boat on that one. That one was one that I thought was, interesting enough to get, but I missed the boat on that one. So I didn't want to miss the boat on Yucca because I liked that one. and I felt that getting Yucca was kind of my redemption for missing out on Safari. And Yucca has more shimmers, Safari has none. But for the other ones, like I didn't need a full bronze palette, I didn't need a full gold palette, I didn't need, you know, a full red and pink and purple palette, so I got minis. Which you'll see, you know, in future Get Ready With Me's down the line, but yeah. I like Natasha Denona, and anytime a palette comes out that I think I would like and would use, then I'll get it. Be that midi or mini. And I totally forgot to put eyeliner on. Just put a little bit of black. On the outer corner. So excited to use the eyeshadows, I forgot about the eyeliner. But that's okay. Was it good? You can put eyeliner on top of shadow. So. Now, curl the lashes. Bring out the torture device. Back to my Essence Volume Boost Primer. Actually, to be honest, now that I'm back using the Essence, Sephora Lash Craft was actually not bad. It was a little thicker. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can still get it because I didn't see it on Sephora's website when I went to link it. So that gives me pause on whether I'm going to want to get more of it, because I don't want to fall in love with it. I mean, I do have another backup of it, but I don't want to fall in love with it if I can't get it after my last backup is done, right? I know I can get the volume boost from Essence, but I don't know if Sephora has discontinued the Lash Craft Lash Primer, or if they're coming out with another one, which they do, I'll try it. But my favorite is the Essence Volume Boost. Because it's cheaper. I have to say that the Sephora brand is expensive. It's right on par with drugstore brands these days. But Essence is still that little bit cheaper. This is my Glamora Beauty mascara. It's starting to get to that sweet spot. It's not too wet. If I can keep from poking myself in the eyeball, make my eyes water, that's a good mascara. So definitely been some user error here and there. Not a makeup day unless Nancy pokes herself in the eyeball with her mascara wand. Unless I'm being extra careful. Very nice. Now, is this a look I couldn't get with my Glam palette? No, it's not. But if I'm going to travel, I'll definitely travel with one of these over the MIDI palette. So it is good to have these little guys. And one thing I do like about the, I guess it's kind of something I both do and don't like about the Glam palette, is that the names are areas of the eye that she thinks you should put them. Well, everyone does their makeup differently, right? So, and the lighter colors are going to be too ashy on some skin tones and perfect on others. So for some people, that could be an inner corner highlight for them. So, but I do like the fact that the MIDI palettes are customizable. You can take the pans out, so I could put them in a magnetic, get a large magnetic pan like that and put them in that. Because I mean, it's not like you're losing the names. They're not, you know, fun names or anything. It's like crease, eyelid, inner corner. They're not thoughtful, imaginative names, so I could just put them in a magnetic palette like that. Or I could take some of them out and into a smaller palette and take them traveling with me. There is that, but why do that when you have one of these guys? So this is my final makeup look, and I can't believe I got all 5 shadows on my eye, but I like it. Definitely more glam than I normally go, unless I'm going out, but I was having fun, so we're wearing 5 colors of eyeshadow on my eyes. So this is the finished look. Using my mini star palette from Natasha Denona. So I've got this one in the crease and under the eyes. But on top of that, I also have brown in the outer corners. On top of the brown, I have a little bit of this shifty one. And then some gold over top of that, just to kind of tone that down a little bit. And then that on most of the lid and inner corner. Everything will be listed down below in the description box. And then my bangs were having a moment. They didn't like being pushed back in that headband, so I just pinned them back with a couple of cute little barrettes. Put on some gold hoops and a cute little cuff. And I'm ready for a fun night in.